Quentin Tarantino, a director that I worship, once said about Natural Born Killers, I hated that fucking movie. If you like my stuff, don't watch that movie. Whoops. Natural Born Killers was released in 1994 from director Oliver Stone. It tells the story of Mickey and Mallory Knox, two serial killer lovers who go out and murder everyone in their path. Natural Born Killers is a mindfuck of a movie. If you were tripping on acid, the movie would be a nightmare. There is a constant shift in the way the film looks, from a grainy black and white to neon vibrant colors, to hellish quick flashing imagery and moments of animation. I first saw Natural Born Killers back when I was in the 11th grade. I had this old 1980s television in my room, and the only thing I could get to work on it was a VCR. So my grandma let me borrow a bunch of tapes, and those tapes were like wrestling pay-per-views, Legend, and Natural Born Killers. And I remember when I first saw it, I hid it from my parents. Now, we were watching rated R movies here and there, but my family was still big into church. And I knew this was a movie that my parents would be pretty pissed if they knew I would be watching it. Still to this day, I don't know why I kept it a secret. We were watching Reservoir Dogs and Boondock Saints, movies like that. But I kept this one a secret, and I think it's because it's a weird movie to be obsessed over. And I loved it. I would watch it over and over again. I would watch it and then rewind the tape and then watch it again. I loved it. I didn't really understand it. I just thought it was a super messed up movie and I thought it was badass. Natural Born Killers plays out like a bunch of television episodes. In a way, kind of like WandaVision. It's a weird comparison, but just hear me out. Our culture obsesses over crime and murder. We are so disgusted in it, yet we watch all the murder mystery shows. We love to watch what these sick freaks have to say and hear what they did. It's horrible. Moments of this film are shot like you're watching a documentary or an episode of a murder mystery show. Robert Downey Jr. plays in the film as a TV show host for American Maniacs, and it is that, a murder mystery show. Also, what made me very uncomfortable was seeing Robert Downey Jr. again in this movie, especially after how many times I've seen him play Iron Man. It was just very off-putting. I mean, 1994 Robert Downey Jr. Another thing about this movie, there's these moments, as I mentioned, like it's like a TV show, it's like a murder mystery, but then there's these moments where it plays out like a fucked up sitcom when Mickey meets Mallory, or they kill her parents. It has a laugh track playing along with it. It's got like the I Love Mallory instead of I Love Lucy. It just feeds off our obsession of television shows and the violence that we see on them. The film is the glorification of violence seen on television and the glorification of serial killers. It's just that. There are even moments where crowds are interviewed, holding signs, "Murder me Mickey, murder me Mallory." They're talking about how they love the serial killer couple, and if they were ever to be murdered, they'd want it to be by them. Or if they could be any serial killer couple, they'd want to be them. I mentioned the Quentin Tarantino quote at the beginning, and that was because Quentin actually wrote the screenplay for this movie. He didn't like how it was adapted and completely tries to keep away from it ever existing. But I love this movie. It's uncomfortable. It's disgusting. I mean, as an audience, it gives you everything that you want to see. You want to see serial killers kill people? Then there it is. It's hard to watch, and it's mesmerizing. I love Quentin Tarantino movies. I really do. But I really, really, really like this one as well. Is it perfect? No. But I feel it has a certain audience that still to this day appreciates it or loves the way it was made. And then there's an audience out there that still hasn't seen it to this day, and I believe they should. Also, this film is what started my obsession with Nine Inch Nails. Now, back when I had the VHS tape, after the credits would roll, a music video would play. And that music video was for Nine Inch Nails' Burn. And ever since that moment, I became obsessed with Nine Inch Nails. Even to this day, I still absolutely adore every single thing that Nine Inch Nails does. And that is because of Natural Born Killers. Natural Born Killers is a 3.5 out of 5 to me. It's not the most perfect movie, and it's definitely nowhere near it. But it is something I hold very near and dear to me for a film that I watched so much growing up. And it's been 10 years since I've seen it, and I just rewatched it. And I'm so happy I actually did, because now I remember why I liked it so much. It's incredible. Thank you so much to everybody who watched this video, and I hope you continue to watch more. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. If you haven't, please check out Natural Born Killers, and keep a lookout for my next video. So thank you so much, and have a good day.